Okay, so we're going to, this video is on login ads. I know that we're in pre-launch, we're not selling any advertising through the website right now, but except for, no, we're not selling any through. We do have revenue, the rev shares that are up and running, but those only come through purchasing through our other site. So there's no buying any advertising on our site until we launch. However, there is winning it, and we have many members who have won a whole, like at least $100 worth of ad credits. So we're going to show you how you can use them now if that's what you want to do. So we're going to demonstrate to you the login ad. Login ad is prime real estate on any website. It's usually generally very expensive to purchase. So this is the login ad. This is what you can use ad credits for. Login ads, you can use them for banners and text ads. So you cannot earn login ads. You can win them, but you can't during the pre-launch only. And then, but you cannot. But you have to buy them. Surf credits are the only ones that you can earn. So I'm going to click on login. I made this test account to show you how it works and what a login ad is. And so I'm going to log in. So I put an ad in as a test for an example. Okay, so actually I put a couple of them in there. And see right here where it says open site, but here we're going to clock that count. So what's going to say is they can't go anywhere for 10 seconds while this ad is showing. So that's a login ad. Now, if I want to look at this site, but I'm busy right now trying to get my back office to do something else, I can just click on open site, and that will open it in a new tab, as you can see here. But it will not take me away. I clicked away. That's how I got to show it to you. I clicked. It won't take you away. It'll just open it in another tab. Then to get to your back office, you hit login. Right here, there's going to be a banner later, but there's not right now because those things are turned off. Okay. So one of the reasons we want to let you guys go ahead and place these is because we're trying to give away rev shares and that kind of thing, and we need places to hide things. So a login ad is a great place to hide a potential rev share. So, but we need a lot for those. We need a lot of ads for that. So we're going to hopefully get a lot of you putting them in there, and that will give us space to hide some. So, so now that I'm in my back office, you will see that I have 5,000 credits, and which is ad credits. And then I'm going to go to my sites. And I'll click on my sites, and then I'm going to select to add a site. And I'm going to put this link here. Copy link. Now I'm going to show you how you would do this with Advertopia, because I'm not going to do it with this. Obviously, I don't want this to change. So how I would do this with Advertopia is I would, because this is a news article, and you'll see that later. Okay, so, but Advertopia is an affiliate link. Okay, so as you see, it's asking for URL 1, URL 2. But when you saw the login ad, it didn't show 2, it just showed 1, right? So why is it asking for 2? Because you're entering a site into the system, and the site can be used for login ads, but it can also be used for in the traffic exchange. So that's why it's asking you for 2. So, for example, and I'm going to show you that. Just call this press. Update. Go ahead and disable that other ad. Okay. So now you see, okay, so here as I said with Advertopia, see there's the 2 links. So where did I get those 2 links? So I went to the site, and for SEO, it doesn't matter what you choose. But it just needs to be 2 pages. Now in Advertopia, as you can see, example, it really doesn't matter because my options are join or log in. You can click on the privacy statement. You could click on anything really. It doesn't matter as long as it's another page. So how do I get a second page? If I click on join free, see how it changes in the URL here, and I can just put that in, which as you can see is what I did. See, that's the join one. Okay. Now as you can see, this ad is not approved. This one, however, is approved. So so you know it's not approved because there's an X there and there's no way to pay for the ad. So I'm going to go over to admin, and I'm going to approve that real quickly on another computer. And so now that I have that approved, I just hit refresh. And now it's approved. Okay, so as you see here, if I scroll over this one, it says there's 0 login page credits. And this one is surf page credits. So when the Traffic Exchange comes on, and you're surfing, or you're earning from your downline or whatever, or you've purchased them, whatever, they're going to show up here, and it's going to show you how many you have assigned to that site, okay? So as you can see, and then this is login page credits. If you look at this one, you'll see it's got 5,000. So, that number will go down as the credits are being used up. So, and you should never, you can delete it as long as you haven't assigned credits to it. If you delete it, it says right here, please do not delete or change your links, otherwise your credits will be lost. So you need to let us know before you do that. If you do it, we can't fix it. So no sending a support ticket going, oh, I didn't know. It says right there. Read. So that you don't do that, so you don't lose your credits. Okay. So, so what I'm going to do, I have 0, and I want to put this as a ad. I want it to be a login ad. So I go here, and it gives me options. There's not any options. All we're doing is this. For banners, there'll be a whole bunch of options, but for websites, the only one that you can use ad credits for is the login ad. See? So then I'm going to select that. It's going to give me 2,000 login ads for 5,000 credits. So, and that is, and of course you don't want to click this either. Okay. So then I go back to my banner. My sites. And you will see that if I scroll over it now, it says I have 5,000 credits assigned to it. So that's how it worked. You saw the banner. You saw the full page ad and how it works. And now you saw how to put a website in. And the websites are approved within 24 and 48 hours unless that falls over the weekend. Do not send support tickets about when is my ad going to be approved. You'll get in a lot of trouble for that. They're approved in 24 to 48 hours unless it's a weekend. So unless you've had it in there for 3 days and it's not a holiday weekend or something like that, then do not send a support ticket and ask about them. That's just not something that can be tolerated. They're approved as they come in, and there is time. Each one has to be manually